So let's get to marketing.
Break.
Marketing, Mike. Networking with event coordinators and agents. That's how you do some of your marketing?
I would say 87 to 80% of my corporate stuff
Yeah.
are through agents
Yeah.
over the years, but I've developed a long-withstanding relationship with them for 15, 20 years.
Okay.
And there's a stability that they trust, and they know that me or my team will deliver. And the
Okay.
edge has always been because of our interactive skills.
Okay. That's
Especially
what
when it
helps.
comes to corporate stuff.
That's what helps you sell it. Do you so you still see a lot of gigs from agents? Has it come down a little bit, or is it about the same?
It's about the same.
Okay, so I guess because I got I don't know, I have 2 agents that I get events from, but I only get like their bilingual events, so I get one a year, one every year from each agent. So I don't see too much from it. I guess they're more like in the corporate bookings. That's where they.
Or high-end weddings.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty much what I get. They're high-end bilingual weddings when they need a bilingual DJ. I'm pretty sure they have another company they work with for, their other weddings, and that's probably you. That's why you're nodding your head. Like ask me. No.
The agents like it
Yeah.
when you stay transparent with them. Anytime you bring a new toy on board,
Okay.
or a new game or a new concept,
They want to know about it
I'll let them know about it right away.
because they can offer it as add-on
Or an upsell.
upsell. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. And then so you said 80%.
Yeah, pretty much like during the summer, 70-80% of my corporate gigs come from agents.
Okay.
Because when they pitch for a higher price.
To keep you happy.
Yeah, and plus they also do the packaging thing.
Okay.
The uplights, the
Nice.
clouds,
Yeah.
everything else. It's easier for them to sell it as a packet.
Okay. And you just you have any contact with the client, or the agent does that?
Yeah, they let
Okay.
me. They are absolutely. We assure the agents that we touch base with the client at least a week prior to the event.
That's something that I think we should get into, because the agent trusts you with their company. When you go there,
represent their brand.
when you go there, you don't represent any of your 7 companies.
No. Oh,
You
no.
represent your only company.
Absolutely.
Okay. And what happens if you pass out your own cards,
Well, that's never happened,
right?
and that's been.
Why? I mean, I know why. I mean,
Ethically, it's
Ethically.
just the best respectful thing you can do
okay.
in order to honor that relationship with
Yeah.
them.
So,
And I've been tested.
yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like they'll send somebody.
exactly.
Do they give you a stack of cards, or you
Yeah.
have some cards for them?
And
you
sometimes
pass-
with your name, your own name
Yeah.
on their agent.
so they know where they saw it and who to get.
Yes. And sometimes I have a rubber stamp.
Okay.
Your DJ for this event is DJ Mikey Mike. I just
Yeah.
snap the back of their card.
Okay. Just your name. No phone number. No
Nope.
information. Website.
Nope.
Email address.
Nope.
Nothing like that.
And you'd be surprised how they try to go around the agent.
Oh, I know that.
Yes.
Yeah. Once they'll find your name, and they'll call you, and then once you start asking some questions like, oh wait, did you find me online, or did so and so send you? Because they already told me about this. So, because I think it's very easy for like new DJs or DJs that are getting started, and to say, okay, I'll just pass out my card here, because
Yeah. They'll chase that dangled carrot.
yeah, they'll switch one event for possibility of 5 years, 10 years down the road, and losing out on more events.
Yeah. Not worth the gamble.
Not worth the
Because
gamble.
I tell you what, I've worked with enough agents that have been around a long time.
Yeah.
And those agents, they're all friends. Most of them are friends. They talk to one another. I've been at a gig
Wow.
hanging out at the pool because we've got 2-3 days of events,
Yeah.
And the agent is there on site, checking, making sure everything's going all right. And I've been there at poolside. We've got some time to kill. So we're just spending some networking time by the pool, sipping on margaritas or whatever.
Yeah.
And I've literally have sat there while the agent is on the phone with another agent saying, nah, hey, man,
Oh,
I wouldn't
wow.
book that guy. He was a no-show or blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. And just
Or he's on his
killed it like
phone,
that.
standing, he's
Whatever.
playing on
Yeah.
the phone.
And that's happened more than once where I was with an agent that had negative things to say about a musician
Right.
or another person that they just experienced.
Right. Because it all goes back to the main agent that booked you. Everything that happens there is going to, good or bad,
Yeah.
is going to go to back to them from the client. If it's bad, then it's not a fun conversation between the agent and the client.
So there's good and bad. There's the good part about that is about 2012. I got a 7-year contract working at the Woodlands Resort
Yeah.
at the Oasis pool, only 1 or 2 days a week. And the reason why I got that, because an agent was looking for a DJ that was good with kids, that did karaoke, and that could do games.
Mm-hmm.
So this agent said, hey, call DJ Mikey Mike. He does all three. And so the first 2 months.
Before you get to that, did you book it directly or you book it? Oh, the agent booked you.
The agent booked me.
Okay, so all right.
The agent that requested me
Yeah.
to another agent.
So you
booked
didn't
me.
go. So you still respected the contact or the communication between
Absolutely.
the agent.
You bet. Kept it in that lane.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it turned into I got 5 days a week for the next 6 years being their DJ pool at the Oasis.
Why do you think agents do that? Is it because they don't care about the DJ, or why do they? What is the reason?
They got a brand to protect.
But why wouldn't they just allow you to take one event every here and there?
Because they live on their commission.
Because they're marketing too.
I mean, their commission is
Yeah.
anywhere from $200 to $300.
So if you book it for that minus that, then you pretty much shot them in the foot for that event. And like you said, word's gonna get back to them somehow.
Oh yes, yeah, because a lot of them belong to the same organization. I think it's called Step Professionals,
Yeah.
and these are booking agents from all over Texas that get together a couple times a year, maybe 4 or 5 times a year. They have parties, but they have networking events where they showcase all their musicians, all their talents, everything like that. And so that's how they mix and mingle and network and share talent with one another.
Do you think their biggest money comes from musicians or DJ work?
Musicians.
Yeah, they get
Mhm.
$20,000, $30,000.
10,000 starting.
Yeah. So, for a DJ, if it's $1,500, they're only gonna make. Is it a flat fee?
No.
Okay.
It-
Different agents have different
Yeah.
percentages. Okay. So that's something that you would work out. You negotiate that, or is that
Yeah,
by?
a lot of it depends on your experience. Your promo. I mean, that's a whole nother conversation, another show we could get into.
Just on promo.
Preparing yourself
Really?
for agent work. Not just in Houston, but in Austin. I mean, I have Dallas agents, Austin agents. I got San Antonio agents. It's taken me 15 years, but there's a lot of do's and don'ts.
Okay. Now, as far as your overall work, how much of that is agents? Is still 80 about, or is that
I would
less?
say in the last 2 years, about 70%.
Okay, so it's a good amount. So
It is.
wow,
They do all the work. I just show up.
nice, and get paid.
Yeah. And they give me top dollar.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I can imagine. Yeah, I mean, if they're booking something, it's got to be worth their time. It's not that they don't want to make $100, $50 for
And
something.
if they've been around enough, like if I'm interested in working for an agent, I check them out.
Yeah.
I read their reviews.
Really?
I see their website, their roster of talent that they have. Do they have B talent, C talent? Do they have A talent? So you've got to take that into consideration.
What does that mean?
That means if they're doing a lot of high-end, if they're representing a lot of high-end
Okay, like
bands,
the bands and the
musicians and
DJs
so
and
forth.
yeah.
That's a pretty good
Then
thing.
that's where you're gonna try to get there.
Yeah.
Well, you'll know, and around how much to expect. Also, as far as pay.
Yeah, they'll tell you
Okay.
when you're negotiating
Yeah.
or when they're interested in having you come in for their interview or assessment,
Okay. So as far as being subcontracted by another DJ company, you wouldn't do that.
I would if I know them really well.
Yeah, I was gonna say if somebody you know, and
Yeah.
otherwise, don't waste your time. To say it, those are my words, not yours. But oh man, that's interesting. Because I think we see a lot of that in the DJ versus DJ community. Not agents, but like DJs would send out another DJ,
Yes.
start passing out their cards, or start talking bad about the DJ that sent them. Saying, "Hey, I'm just helping them out. I usually charge more, and I'm just helping this guy out. I have my own company in case you want to book me out." It's happened to me with several DJs. And how do I know? Because, like you said, you have the relationship with the agent. I have a relationship with the coordinators or the venue owners. First thing they're going to do is tell me, "Hey, this guy is coming over here and saying this, and that about so and so." So it's like people don't realize like some venues I've been there for 5, 10 years, 5, 6 years. So there's a reason I've been there for 6 years. Part of it is the relationship, part of it is the work, part of it is the trust, and if somebody goes and I send somebody, they're gonna tell me, "Hey, this DJ, watch out. He's saying this, and that."
It all goes back to being ethical, like Mike was saying
Yeah.
earlier. If you are going to go represent a different brand that's not yours, if you're going to go, like if I'm going to go cover an event for you or G-Man or Mike or anyone, that day you're representing that brand. You're not representing yourself. So you always want to make sure that you differentiate that and be respectful of that.
Okay, so if you like that clip, we have another one for you over here. If you want to watch the entire episode, click over here.